Guys, what's going on? So, it's been a little while. It's been a few days. I've been kind of stuck. My driver manager wasn't so bright and put me on this Canada load. And not a lot of people at Stevens can actually go to Canada because they don't have. Not a lot of them have passports or stuff like that. So, anyways, so they put me on this Canada load, and of course, I'm one of the few at Stevens that has a passport and can go to Canada. So, I requested off 4 weeks ago to be off the 25th to the 28th of July so I can see my family. My family is getting together. So, they stuck me on this Canada load, which they shouldn't have done in the first place, but they did. And I'm stuck because my driver manager is trying to repower me or do a swap with another Stevens truck so I can go home. And it's going to be really hard. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's going to be really difficult for them to repower me. So, so that really stinks. So I've been stuck here a couple days because they don't want me to move, or my driver manager doesn't want me to move. Because if I go to Canada, that's it. Like, I'm going to Canada, and the load's not due till the 25th, which means I wouldn't get back to Ohio till probably the 28th. And I would pretty much miss seeing my family. So, that kind of stinks. So I've been stuck here in Lake Station, Indiana, for almost 2 days now, actually. Which stinks, because I wish they would just freaking repower me, and then I could roll and make money, but I can't. It's either like money or family, and I'm going to choose family, obviously. So I've been stuck here for a couple days. But at the same time, I got to see The Dark Knight Rises. It was so sick. That's my top 10 best movies I've ever seen. Like, if you haven't seen it, you better freaking see it because it's unbelievable. The whole movie is just unbelievable. The end is unbelievable. It's just crazy. Because I feel like a lot of good movies don't end well. Like, the ending comes and you're like, wait, really? Or they leave you like with this, of course, another movie is going to happen, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'm not going to give it anything away. But it's awesome. So you need to go see it. I also ran probably more than I should have today. Because I wanted to go see I've been stuck at this truck stop, so I had nothing to do. So I was like, so I looked up where the closest movie theater was. And it was almost 7 miles away, and I was like, I was debating in my mind, like, should I just go run there? Because I was like, well, 7 miles, like, that's not too bad. So, but it takes a lot of time. Like, so if I ran 7 miles back, or to the movie theater, and then ran, or walked back, I mean, walking takes so long. Like, I guess I don't know. I haven't experienced walking as much as I have running. So, running there, like, I don't know, it takes me, like, what? I don't know, less than an hour. So, and then walking back takes, like, 3 hours. So, anyway, so I was like, dude, I got nothing to do. I might as well, like, make use of myself. So, I ran there. I ran 7 miles there. Well worth it, by the way. Great decision, Sam, because it was amazing. Such an amazing movie. Totally worth running 7 miles. And then running, like, 3 or 4 back, and then walking the rest of the way, because I was like, dude, I'm going to kill myself. My knee kind of started doing what it did last time, when I ran too much, too quick, trained too hard, too fast. So I was like, dude, it's not worth it, so I'm going to walk, which I hate doing, by the way. Hate it. Because I want to push myself, but then I'm like, dude, if I push myself too hard, my knee's going to just really hurt. And it's just not going to be worth it in the end. I'm going to have some crazy injury. So anyways, so that's kind of where I am right now. it was cool. It was cool to kind of walk through Lake Station, Indiana, and run through it. You know, because like it's always cool to run through different places, like see different things, just kind of bask in the culture of wherever you are. You know, and I was battling inside my head when I hit that like 3 or 4 mile mark coming back, and was like, dude, it's only like 3 miles away. Like, I know my knee's kind of hurting, but like, I want to just like keep going. And then like something inside me was just like, dude, it's not worth it. Like, you remember last time when you trained too hard, too fast? Your knee was not in good shape. So I was like, dude, all right, I'm just going to walk. And I started walking, and this guy came, this dude, like, it was a green light, and there was like 6 cars behind him, and he stops in the middle of the street, like with traffic behind him. It's a green light. He's like, hey, bro. And I was like, you know, I got my headphones out. I was like, yeah, what's up? He's like, dude, how far have you run? I was like, well, a total of like, I don't know, like 10 or 11 miles. And he was like, bro, that's awesome, dude. That's a long ways. Good. You know, he was like, that's sick. Beep. You know, he's kind of cussing. But anyways, I was like, yeah, dude. So anyways, so he left. I was like, well, that was random. And so, like, if I would have been running and I'd have been zoned in with my headphones, like, I wouldn't even have heard him. I'd have just, just kept going. And then, just kind of seeing different things. Like, I saw this lady. She had one leg, and she was on crutches. Like, she wasn't even in a wheelchair. Like, I don't know what. Like, I don't know if she couldn't afford a wheelchair or what. But she was huffing through. She was walking down the street with her freaking one leg with her husband. And I was like, man, like, what a hoss. She was old, too. She was probably no younger than, like, 75. I mean, she was old, like, really old. So I was like, man, what an inspiration. I almost stopped and told her that. But the stupid inside me doesn't want to be uncomfortable in that situation, so I didn't say anything. So, anyway, yeah, so saw that, and then, like, a bunch of people honking at me, like, oh, yeah. Every time I run, someone's honking at me. I don't know why. But anyways, so I'm freaking, like, exhausted. Holy moly, I'm exhausted. Because I've been running, like, 3 and 4 miles, like, and, yeah, and I ran the other day. It was so random. I don't know how, like, the body is just so weird. Like, I ran 2 miles. I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago, I ran 2 miles. And I was, like, huffing and puffing. I couldn't go anymore. I was like, what the F? What's going on? Like, I just ran 4 miles yesterday with no problem. Ran 2 the other day and was just like, I couldn't go anymore. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? So anyways, and then today ran like 10 miles. No problem. I mean, my knee was hurting, but like my heart and my lungs were great. Like, I was feeling good. So, yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know, and I wish I knew. So, yeah, guys. So, stuck here. It was cool, though. Like, going through Indiana today. Like, it was cool just running and walking. Just kind of taking it all in, I guess. Kind of, taking a little break from driving and all the stuff. And it was good, though. Like, and the movie even taught me, like, lessons. Like, I feel like God was speaking to me through this movie. Like, how Batman just has to go through, like, these ridiculous times, like, suffering, man. And in the end, like, comes on top. So it's just like, yeah, it's like exactly where I am. Like, I mean, I don't know if, I can't say I'm suffering. Like, I'm not suffering right now, but, I feel like I'm going through somewhat of a tough time for me just because I don't like being alone, whatever. So, yeah, it was good day today. Like, great day. So, I just hope and pray that I get to go see my family. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be super pissed if I can't. So, anyway, kind of boring blog today. I just thinking I'd update you guys, whatever. Hopefully these next upcoming blogs, Jeff Dietz gave me the greatest idea ever. It was to start, like, interviewing, like, people, like truckers or like waitresses or just people I come into contact with, actually interviewing them and just asking them what their day-to-day life is like, and like just asking a bunch of questions, seeing what's going on in their life, I thought, man, that's such a great idea. So I just kind of have to I have to man up and be uncomfortable for a minute, and ask them like, hey, I'm doing this blog, like, you want to be a part of it, so excuse me. So yeah, so hopefully these next blogs will be interviewing of people like that I deal with every day. So that'd be super cool for you guys to see that. Just kind of walk into my world for a little bit. So yeah, so that's that blog. Blog number 15, I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, hope this wasn't too boring, guys. It's already running almost 11 minutes. So hopefully next time on Trucking Through, you guys will get some interviews. So that'd be sweet, hopefully. So yeah, guys. So I'll talk to you then. Peace.